All right, so where do we stand? Let's wrap up. The cat is up the tree along with the bird. They're on different branches, not too close, since it's still lunchtime for the cat. You know, I don't know why that bird doesn't just fly away. I mean, what's the matter with him? Well, judging from the behavior of the duck, I gotta figure that none of the feathered species are too heavy in the brains department, right? For the wolf, the duck was just an appetizer, so he's circling the tree looking for his entree and dessert. Yum, yum, says the wolf. In the meantime, Peter, with no fear, stands behind the locked gate watching the proceedings. Of course, with no fear. He's behind a locked gate. If he was up in a tree, he'd be whistling another tune, right? Like Verdi's Requiem Mass or maybe Taps. But getting an idea, Peter runs into the shed and comes out with a long rope, which he uses to climb the high stone wall. You see, I don't know if I told you this, but one of the branches of the tree stretches out over the wall. So, Peter grabs that branch and climbs recklessly out onto the tree. Now, Peter says to the bird, look, you fly down and circle around the wolf's head and make sure he doesn't catch you. The bird says to Peter, get stuffed. You circle around the wolf's head and I'll stay up here with the rope. What do you think I am, nuts? Peter says, come on, trust me. Have I ever steered you wrong? Do me a favor, please. The bird says, all right. So, the bird circles the wolf's head, almost getting caught, but creating a tremendous bird diversion by flapping, pecking, and chirping, doing lots of bird noises. While all this is going on, the bird is thinking, I gotta be crazy. I must be a loon. That's it, I'm a loony bird. And the wolf is thinking, so I'll start with dessert. It won't ruin my appetite, right? But the bird was too quick, and the wolf couldn't get hold of her. Meanwhile, Peter ties a lasso and then lets the loop down to the ground. Peter catches the wolf by the tail and yanks on the rope with everything he's got. Yahoo! Boy, what a drag, says the wolf. Totally against my will. I'm hanging by my tail. This is not fun. and he struggles to get loose. Peter ties the other end of the rope to the tree, once again proving man's evolutionary superiority to hairy creatures. You see, unfortunately for the wolf, Peter has tied a fancy knot which only gets tighter the more the wolf jumps. Just then, a gang of hunters comes out of the woods. They're following the wolf's trail, and being typical hunters, they're drinking beer from pull-top cans, throwing them all over the forest, and shooting at everything that moves, especially the wolf. Peter shouts, "Don't shoot! The bird and I have caught the wolf. Now please, help us take him to the zoo." The hunters reply, "Get stuffed, Shorty. We paid for our hunting license. We're out here to kill animals." But Peter convinces them that there might be more glory in taking him alive, so they agree. And now, imagine the triumphant procession. What a parade. What a spectacle. Peter at the front. The hunters leading the wolf. and bringing up the rear, the cat, and behind him, grandfather, kvetching. Oh, boy, another Thursday ruined. You think you're such a hotshot, huh, Peter? You caught a wolf. Well, listen for you, Mr. Smarty Pants. When we get home from the zoo, you're gonna go right into the house and clean up your room and no TV tonight.
Yep.
Up in the air, circling just above them, was the bird who was going bananas. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I caught a wolf. Me, I caught a wolf. Well, it wasn't just me. I mean, Peter had the plan, but it was me. I risked my life as a diversionary tactic, circling, flapping. Oh, you should have seen me. I was terrific. Enough already, said Grandpa, with the burping and the chirping and the chipping and the booping. Will you stop it already and let an old man have some quiet? But still in all, he was very proud of his grandson.